Waban. I believe we should be live. Hello out there in Twitch watching land, if anyone is there. Welcome to another session of Community D&D on Arvin Elron's channel. I am your host and dungeon master for this evening, Shadowed Mage. Make sure to check out all of Arv's stuff as he so graciously hosts us on his channel. You can do !Arv things in the chat to get to all of his stuff, and !Arv shop for his some merchandise stuff, so relating to some of the other D&D campaigns that happen on this channel. There is !Icarus to find out more about Arv's graphic novel, which I believe he announced today is a finalist for... I forget what he said it was.
IBMC 49. The hell was it? It was something like that.
A finalist for an award.
Yeah.
Finalist for an award. Oh shit, I gotta click on it. It is I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Thank you.
Right now. It is not available to me. God damn it.
This is
Hold on.
great.
I got it.
I've got it in Twitter. Hang on.
I'm pulling it up.
It is called the
Benjamin Franklin Awards.
I thought it was a bunch of letters.
Yeah, it's the IBPA.
IBPA, that's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, that's it.
Not entirely sure what does that stand for.
Did they spell Franklin with a PH? Is that...
It's the Independent Book Publishers Association.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
The Independent Book Publishers Association Benjamin Franklin Awards. Icarus, Arv's graphic novel that is illustrated by Attila Fabio, is a finalist for that award.
Hang on a second. Let me get my copy.
Ooh, Trish has a copy? That's cool. Oh, look at that.
Very nice. Yeah.
Something shiny.
So it's a beautiful book, as you can see. Just lovely production throughout. Beautiful colors. Sharp and interesting layouts. Clear characterization in the drawings. And, of course, a very interesting story that Arvin wrote. So, that's what this is up for an award. So, we, of course, will all hope that it wins.
Yeah, so you can follow the link from the command in chat to find out more about that graphic novel. And, of course, there is also ! What's the one for the...
Library.
Book again? Library, yeah. ! Library for Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, which is the 5e compatible adventure book. Then, of course, there's also ! Greyshade KS to find out more about Arv's Greyshade Literary Universe stuff that's happening hopefully soon, later this year. And of course, as always, ! BLM for Black Lives Matter, because we want to continue to assert and affirm the importance of Black lives and that they do matter. Tried to get that as close to how Arv usually says it. And as also, as always, ! Help Now for mental health assistance. And with that, as some of these lovely folks below me, down there, have helped me out with some of this introductory stuff, we should get them all introduced if anyone happens to be new here and doesn't know who they are and who they're playing in this campaign. So starting with the person right below me, Rock God, would you please tell everyone who you are, what you do, and who you play in this campaign?
I am Rock God. You can find me on here on with the weekends in the chat. I'm a mod. Or over there. You can also find me at mdrewzion on Instagram because I like to take pictures and post them. And in fact, earlier today, I put up 3 of my photos in an art gallery.
Oh,
So
very nice.
hopefully
Nice.
they will sell soon.
Yeah.
And in this game, I am playing Malik Halamarodin, the Wood Elf Ranger.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I got.
Yeah. All right, then we'll move on down the line to Hoodie from No Quarter _ TV. Same stuff. Who are you? What do you do? And who do you play?
Yeah, I'm Hoodie from No Quarter _ TV. I play a lot of video games, I guess. Weeknights on Fox. I play Esel Moldleaf, a Protector ASMR, Pact of the Tome, Celestial Warlock.
Well done. I think you got it.
I think I got it. I think I got it. I really just I need to write it down, and I never do. So that's a problem on my part. He really likes books, and he has a pet lizard named Hemingway. He's also very hard to talk to, so that's fun.
Mm-hmm. And one of our players is not able to be with us tonight, which is Echo Alpha _ X5, who normally plays Roderick the Assassin, which is
The rogue. The rogue.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, definitely not an assassin.
Nah. 100% not an
Roderick
assassin.
the Rogue, who is in no way actually Shakunis the Assassin.
Yeah. Mechanically an assassin, sure,
Yes.
but not actually an assassin.
Echo's not able to be with us tonight, but hopefully we will have him back next time. And so we will continue on down our webcam displays here, down to our last person of our last but not least person in our group, Triff. Would you please introduce yourself and maybe say a little bit about what you do around the web and who you play in this campaign?
Okay. I'm Triffity Matz. I am an editor, journalist in real life on the net. I do a lot of science fiction and fantasy, podcasting mostly, a little bit of editing. And on this game, I play Grace of the Refreshing Breeze, a Tabaxi bard, who doesn't talk about her family issues if she can help it.
Awesome. Well, thank you. So let's see if I can remember what happened last time. So last time, the party had been at this woodland manse that they were exploring. They had previously fought some orcs and discovered the turn to stone versions of another adventuring party who had come through. But then they continued to explore the ruins of this manse, had a run-in with some sturges, where Malik may have almost died, and then discovered some fancy magic items, and I think that was kind of about where we ended off last time. It was mostly just the sturges and the magic items. Right?
Right. The magic items are cool, but not immediately apparently useful.
No.
Let's see. Grace claimed the fancy shimmery cloak, which is decorative, highly decorative, but that's really the extent of its magic. We found a staff of bird calls,
Mm-hmm.
which Did that go to Hoodie or to Malak? I'm sorry.
think
Excuse me. Did that go to Isel or to Malak?
I think Malik
No, I
is...
didn't take it.
No? So maybe, I guess Isol
I
must be
certainly
holding
don't
on to
think
it.
Roderick would want it.
I think I was just sitting on the bed and had identified anything. It had identified everything, and then we were just kind of mildly passing everything around.
Right.
Someone was interested in something, someone took it, but I don't think anyone took the bird call staff.
Right. And the other thing, Isel tried to play a trick on either Roderick or Malak with a certain rod that he held out that they refused to take the bait.
Yeah, that was me.
Right, the immovable rod.
You can't get an immovable rod, not try it.
Right. Well, Grace has thought of a way that if we ever get to the dragon, we might be able to use this against the dragon. If we, like, tied it to a sheep and the dragon ate the sheep, maybe we could make the rod stay in place or something like that and pin the dragon to the ground.
Interesting plan.
The sheep's last action in this world is to press the button on the immovable rod. You give sentience to the sheep only for it to realize is sacrificing itself for the greater good.
All right, maybe I'll have to think that through some more, but maybe we can do something along those lines. Okay, so we went through a rather nasty fight against those Sturges. I think we were going to take at least a short rest. I don't remember. We wanted to go to some room that did not have windows in it that the Sturges could fly through. Oh, right. So we were back here in this room where Isel was identifying stuff. And that, I don't think, has any windows in it, does it? It has doors.
There... So let me see here.
It has two windows on the back, it looks like, or the left side, and then the south.
So I guess there's a window here. Is it closable? It's not a broken window that Sturges can just fly through, right? Although I guess a determined Sturge could break a window.
So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here, that we're looking at this room on the second floor up here.
Yeah.
Where all of the
Oh, that's
character
right. We were on the
tokens-
second floor. I'm sorry. I was looking at the first floor.
Okay. Where the character tokens currently are?
Right. Yeah, I thought Isel was on the other level, and I just...
Yeah, I
got
think I had
confused.
forgotten to
So,
move my
okay.
token last time.
All right, so we're in this room on the second floor, in the lower left quadrant of the second floor. And there are secret doors, but there are also lots of windows. There are actually, I don't see any great resting places in this house.
Yeah, well, this is the kind of like a master bedroom. So there is a kind of like not in good shape bed, and the windows are shuttered. There was also the desk where the staff was found in, or no, sorry, there's a desk and a chair and an empty wardrobe, and then there's that fireplace on the south wall where inside the mantelpiece is where that staff was found.
Random question. Can the staff be used as a casting focus? Or is it just a staff that's like used to produce? It's a very big whistle, basically.
Can it go? Staff with bird calls.
We still have a couple of rooms downstairs to check out too. That we haven't looked at.
I think we wanted to short rest before anything, because aren't you almost dead?
No, I healed up quite a bit, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Y'all
healed
gave him a
myself and-
little bit of healing.
Yeah, Grace healed me, so I'm at
Oh yeah, because 4 heals expended as well.
Yeah, I'm at 34 out of 46. I'm fine.
Well, I don't mind, because I spent 20 minutes here just identifying, so we can kind of roll that in to a short rest, because I don't really need to short rest. I'd like to, but I mean, we're already here. I think we already checked the ceiling to see if there were any more of those things around as well. Had we, Shadowed?
Right. So, like, aside from a few rooms back down on the first level on the north end, you all had basically been in every other area of the manse, and there was no other traces of any other sturges or any other creatures.
Excellent.
And as to your question about the Staff of Bird Calls being an arcane focus, the description on it does not explicitly say so, but I thought I remembered there's something about a staff. Staffs are often used as arcane focuses.
I think they still need like a
The-
jewel or some type of
Right.
something like
Okay.
that.
So I guess not for this one.
All right. I mean, Easel's never gonna say no to a magic item, so he probably will just pick it up. But over the course of 15 minutes, we'll find it hard to hold both his book and the staff, because then you can't turn the page, and you'll see it just randomly left, propped against like a wall or something, where he left it to turn a page and then forgot about it. That seems right.
So are you saying that Isol will forget it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be something that initially, like, he would take minor interest in and then use it once on, like, the side of a wall just to see what the bird call was like. And then realize that he can't both read his book and hold the staff and the book. And like a child does to a toy that they've already played with, we'll just kind of leave it somewhere and have forgotten about it completely.
Given that I'm aware of Easel's habits, I think I will routinely check rooms that we're leaving, you know, that Easel has spent any amount of time
You
in.
keep just handing me back the staff, and I'm like, oh, right.
Okay.
I mean, I think that would just be a habit of mine. We can roll if you want, though.
No, that's fine.
So having gone through the majority of this house, I guess, unless we want to play it out room for room, if there's any more encounters, there's nothing here that has any link to removing the petrify curse on them.
Not that you've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got a couple of rooms to check in downstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if we're not going to take a short or long rest, we may as well go down now and see what's in those other rooms.
I'll follow the group.
I'm down only 1 inspiration, so that should be fine.
Oh, actually, before we leave to go anywhere else, can I ritual cast detect magic? I mean, at that point, we're basically forcing you guys into a short rest here.
Sure.
Isn't a short rest an hour?
Yeah, that's true. But we've now just been sitting here for half an hour, waiting for me to. I just feel bad making the group wait. It's fine. Ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, so what's your goal here with detect magic?
I'm just
So-
scanning. I'm using it to help me. Easel's not an insightful fellow. He's very good at looking for things that he is curious about, but he's not good at allowing the world to kind of hit him in the face with knowledge. Like, he doesn't go out of his way to look for things.
Right.
So he's keeping his eyes open, basically.
30 feet. So um, it you would not detect anything that like you haven't already found, like with the magic items or anything like that, or you've you of course would get some what was it? I think it's transmutation magic off of some of the pumpkins and stuff outside. If that if you like were to like walk by the edges of the room or whatever, or anything like that, but I don't. Yeah, there would be nothing else that. Yeah, I'm fairly
Alright,
confident in saying that there would be nothing else that you've not already discovered that would ping off the detect magic.
so then, yeah, just as we walk back to the rooms that we were trying to explore,
Oh, okay.
uh,
So you keep it
Issa
up
will
as
very uncharacteristically have his book closed and just be looking around.
okay. All right. So you will keep the detect magic up as you go exploring. The
Yeah.
rest of okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. So where are you heading? Where are you all heading first?
Well, we've
I
pretty
would-
much cased the upstairs, right?
Yeah,
Or are we going around the upstairs again?
I would say through here, yeah, because we checked out all this area and this area.
Yep.
I would say right down these stairs and over. Oh, I forgot to grab my thing. Over into this area.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. So once you're kind of firstly over in the second floor up here on by the stairs and coming down stairs, I'll move Roderick's token too. Isol, you will get some detect magic coming from near the fireplace in this room on the first floor here.
Yeah, okay.
So that is...
I'll just kind of stride over and start rooting around for whatever it is that is pinging it.
And as he does that, I want to check into this room right here. And I'm just going to kind of creak the door. I'm going to check the door to see if it's locked. And if it isn't, I just want to kind of like slowly kind of open it, look in.
So that door is broken. It's kind of somewhat in pieces. So it's you were pretty easily able to just kind of like push the like remaining pieces of it like out of the way to see more into the room beyond. I will reveal that.
It's like the doors in Fallout where you can't get through them, even though it's like half broken.
You can see the other side, and yet, for some reason, a thin
Right.
piece of plywood stops you.
You can't just reach through the hole and like turn the knob.
So that room is strewn with broken furniture, the remains of chairs, side tables, and a wine cabinet. There's a moldy circular rug that covers most of the floor.
Is there any wine in the wine cabinet?
It is empty.
Oh. Well, now I'm just going to walk back out dejected.
And Isol, on where'd my description of this go? So on the mantelpiece of the fireplace in this room where you are, there are small twig figures resting on the mantelpiece. And upon inspection, you can see that one of them has some blonde hair, one has some cat fur, one of them has green, like a kind of like a shabby green cloak on it, and one of them is clad has little bits of black leather on it.
What type of magic are they giving off?
Um. So that would be. I believe it's enchantment magic.
Man. I will reach up and take the one with the blonde hair.
Okay.
And then, does it look movable in any way? Is it like full on voodoo doll, or is this like just a, what are they called? Effigy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems to be like an effigy.
I'm just gonna immediately go over to the corner, sit down, and cast Identify on it. Start casting it as a ritual.
Uh,
While he's doing that, I want to check out this room. And as I walk by, I'm going to look down at the doll and go, "Looks just like you."
You're up on the mantelsill as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
going to go up to the mantle and not touch, but inspect very closely the remaining dolls. Let me do
I mean,
an
that one look-
investigation.
I mean, that one looks just like you, and that one's a cat, so, Grace. And the
My ears are laying flat against my skull. I am not happy.
where's the one that looks like me?
The really sullen-looking one with the green hood up.
Oh, no, that doesn't look anything like me.
It has a frowny face painted on. It looks just like you.
Would you like insight or investigation?
I guess give me insight.
Ooh.
Oh, also, as I see you
So
entering...
That's a
Sorry.
24 in insight.
Okay.
Holy shit.
As I see you entering a new room, Malik, I just want to... Remember, I'm identifying something, so don't fight anything.
I'll try not to.
Die silently and with dignity, Malak.
So, these seem to have been created in effigies of your party, and the right kind of spellcaster could use them to potentially curse you from a distance.
Don't
Here's
like that.
Here's some magic shenanigans I am curious about. If I were to possess these, could I buff people from a distance?
What?
If I cast a buff on this effigy of us that is magically imbued, if they can cast a curse through it, could I cast a heal, a touch heal, or like a buff per se?
Ooh.
That is a good question.
I'm going to say that only negatively focused magical energy is able to be channeled through them.
Ooh. Okay, what I want to know do these seem to be freshly made? Is there any scent of fresh paint or fresh glue or anything like that? Or are they dusty and been here a while?
No, these seem to have been here for a while. Like, a few days at least.
Mm-hmm. In the areas of this room that there haven't been tramped around in already, do I see any footprints or anything like that in the dust?
yes, there are lots of footprints that have come and gone. Mostly of the kind of half orc, booted size.
Mhm.
Oh, snap. I forgot I had detect magic on, so I'll probably think better of identifying immediately and then wasting all of my detect magic. That seems like a misstep. I'll leave them all where they are. I'll kind of put the blonde one back very delicately and then just kind of like pat its head and continue exploring with everyone else
Okay.
until detect magic wears off, and then I will cast identify as a ritual, because I can only cast these spells as rituals. So,
Right.
but I'm not leaving here without picking up one or all of those and keeping them safe and or destroying them somehow.
Right. Okay. So this room that Malak has gone into is a rundown kitchen. Most of the things in this room are almost completely destroyed or decayed. There is a partially broken down door leading to the outside, and there is a door on this side over here, where the bottom of which seems to have been chewed up by rats who've probably been coming and going through their holes into the room beyond.
Well, before I go check this out, I would like to check the spice rack to see if there's any saffron, because I'm low on saffron.
Well, unfortunately, anything that was possibly edible has been completely spoiled or is no longer, like, there's basically nothing in this room. So,
I'm just gonna go through the spice racks and just toss them as
okay.
I see them all broken. Just useless, useless, useless.
All right.
And then I'll walk over to this door and check out this room.
Okay. So the final room.
I'm gonna follow into the kitchen, and then as I walk in, as he's entering the other door, who broke all of this magical spice on the floor?
I think it might have been the rats that were here before us.
All of these magical things. Oh no.
I know, isn't it a shame?
Isel being very bad at hiding, teasing, and then Malik, he doesn't understand that Malik is getting him back, so he just continues the bit for a little longer than probably is funny.
So, this room was once a pantry. Much of the roof of this chamber has collapsed, leaving debris scattered across the floor. Birds have made nests on the wooden shelves that line the walls, and rats have obviously devoured anything that they could reach, and anything else left in this pantry has all rotted away.
Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time looking around. I'm just going to go right back in here. Yeah, we got nothing in there. Did you find out about them dolls?
No, I'm going to check around with my eyes, and there you see like golden runes just circling the iris. And then I'll kind of poke my head in and quickly scan. And then with nothing magical, I'll probably just kind of leave and start walking around pretty absentmindedly. And it looks like it's the first time I've seen this place because I've been so deep in the book. So I'm just kind of like marveling, like, oh, it's a nice door jam. Isol would probably, with the remainder of his time, also try and wander down into this room and peek around. Because I don't think he'd been there yet.
Right. So down there was
Oh, that's the caved-in roof.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a multi-purpose room. There were some old beds and also a cabinet full of dishware and cutlery. Malik had rooted through that because he was
Oh yeah, I stole some silverware. That's right.
yeah. And then yeah, there was the ceiling or the floor to the upper level had collapsed over in the corner there. I'm not sure really if there's anything really else of note that I.
Yeah, Isil's just kind of, I don't know, he's wandering and like he's paying attention and only really scouting for magical sources. So as long as there's nothing like overly magical, he'll probably just scan over it
Well,
and then
well, there's still the vines growing out of that
Yeah.
well that are magical.
Can I see what type of magic school they're associated with, or is that just like a raw magic?
So that would be yeah, there's multiple schools of magic kind of going on there.
Right.
Partly transmutation, partly necromancy, partly enchantment.
We'll just continue wandering around and just poking into, because we've been everywhere now at this point, and it seems like it's mostly safe. So basically, he's still just going to go around and check every room to get magical pings with the remainder of his time.
Right.
And he'll have, very uncharacteristically for Isol, a little bit of hustle, because he knows he has to identify things after this and wants to do that. So he's just trying to get this done and out of the way.
All right. Well, I can confirm for you that you won't find anything else. You've done a very thorough job.
Okay. Isol will come back down the stairs to everyone just kind of there. Just, so, there's nothing else here. I'm going to go. Ooh, I don't like running. Ooh, I haven't run in a very long time. Okay, I'm going to sit down with these. And then he'll pick up one of the effigies and fully identify it in the corner.
Okay.
The staff of bird calls is missing again somewhere.
So, Issa, would you say that this house is clear?
Well, I mean, there's a giant plant monster coming out of a well, but
Killed it.
yes, it's still very magical in some regards, so I don't know if it's actually dead. And then there's the evil transmutated pumpkins and boars outside, which also is extremely worrying. But yeah, no, there's nothing else here, I guess.
I would like to find out a little bit about those pumpkins. Maybe not right now, but before we leave.
Well, they have transmutation magic on them, so they might be people. So don't eat them, please. That would be objectively horrible. Maybe delicious. I don't know. Human pumpkin sounds meaty.
All right. So you are identifying on the effigies.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you were able to ascertain that basically that like negatively focused magic funneled into the effigy will then have effects on the creature that it is an effigy of.
Do I gain any insight as to how to like deconstruct these, basically?
Partly, you are able to ascertain that attempting to destroy them may awaken them.
Yeah. That was the thing I wanted the further clarity on. So basically, what I do is,
Well, sorry, I should clarify. Trying to magically destroy them may trigger some kind of awakening on them. A purely kind of like physical deconstruction, carefully done, would be less dangerous.
okay. Well, if that's the case, I guess I would. I'd probably wrap them up in like spare cloth or clothing that I have laying around, and try to pack them firmly away, so that they don't get damaged or destroyed in one of my many bags.
Okay.
And then, unless we were planning to spend more time here, I could probably slowly, or have one of you slowly deconstruct them. But I don't know how much longer we're going to be spending here, so I figured it'd be better to pack them.
I mean, I can shoot them with my exploding arrow.
No.
I don't think that would be good.
No.
No.
I don't want to be hit with a magical version of an exploding arrow just because you shoot the image with an exploding arrow.
I don't know if we would just explode or simply get lit on fire, but it wouldn't be good either way. So let's just pack them here for now, and I'll pat the bag, safe and sound, and then slowly, agonizingly, with tweezers and all types of fun minutia, deconstruct them later.
All right then.
I don't particularly want to speak for him, but I feel like Roderick might chime in and be like, I could slice them up with my knife.
Once again, I love the enthusiasm coming from the group about getting rid of these evil effigies of us. I still want to find some way to use them for positive force, but I also don't want to die, so gotta keep these bad boys safe.
To be absolutely honest with you, so these, I'm not really concerned about this. This is some weird shit, and weird shit happens all the time in Neverwinter Wood. That's just how it is around here.
The statues in there, weird shit, because that looks more dangerous than weird shit.
Yeah, that's why none of this stuff surprises me. Once you live here for a while, you kind of get used to it.
I was just looking through my spells to see if there was anything I could learn overnight about some kind of divination spell to try and give us an answer as to who created these or why, but I don't seem to see anything, at least at a level that I can touch right now, that would be of any help.
I'm going to... So when I communicated before through my book to my patron,
Yes.
Did I get an answer of how to break the petrification, or was I just given some vagary nonsense?
It was mostly vagary nonsense.
Okay.
Basically, because it was the patron contacting you, saying that like you need to find a way to turn them back to normal, but there was no real guide on how to do that.
All right. I also wanted to note, as a D&D player, especially of the Celestial Patron Warlock, I find it a little absurd that I don't get commune. I'm just saying, D&D, think about this. I should probably have it. But in that regard, you'll see something very weird happen with Isel, where he'll begrudgingly open his book. It had been closed this entire time as he'd been walking around with Detect Magic. And he opens it, but he doesn't look like he's like enjoying it at all. And then he'll pull out the quill again and write in like a margin of a blank page. So, where do I go? Question mark.
And then a message kind of fades in below your question, saying, "Follow the clues you have been given."
Underneath that, I'll dip. I have like a pouch of just like ink on the side for this purpose, but I've never really used it because I don't like. It's clearly a not fun action for Isel to do. Quickly dip the quill in the ink and write back, this is why I don't talk to you. And then I'll close the book and put the book back on my, like, holster it with the chain back on the side, and then I'll close the little ink thing, and then I just kind of furrow my brows. Right. So what did we learn here?
We learned that there's a bunch of weird shit going on here.
That was not helpful. That was not anything I wanted.
So, someone, I think it was Malik, maybe it was Grace? There was a map on the body of the spellcaster that had an area marked off to the north. There was another, like, special spot for the cultists.
To the north of this house.
Yeah.
To the north in the woods.
To the north, off in the woods, a fair ways away.
Right. Well, that's certainly a thing to explore. I will remind the group of that and say that's certainly something to explore in the future, but I feel like we haven't really turned over all the stones in this house yet. So I'm going to go prowling around all the rooms, investigating as much as I can. Everything from going to this room and lifting up the rug that was on that floor, looking for trapdoors. I'm looking for any hidden clues because I feel like it would make most sense for a clue to turn in stoned people back into flesh where the wizard or sorcerer or whatever he was that was doing that. So that's what I'm doing for the next few hours, unless someone has a better idea.
I would imagine Roderick would help you with that as well. That seems like a Roderick thing.
Yes.
Where he would be like, yeah.
Right.
Just for any advantage that needs to be rolled.
Okay. Alright, sure. Then give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Would I also happen to know if the way to the north was the Elven ruins that I had read about earlier? Does that, like, map line up at all?
I was just going to ask that. I was just going to ask, Shadowed, is the map pointing to Sharandar?
Is that a begrudging yes?
Because Malik would know.
Well, I hope Roderick had a better investigation roll than I did.
Oh, yeah, let me, if he's helping you, you can get the advantage on it and get the 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Right. So, the elvish ruins that you were reading about are not to the north of here. They're more likely to this southeast.
Yeah, I think they were on the map at one point, and my brain is a goldfish, so.
All right.
And I still
So I
want to know.
don't find any more secret doors or trap doors or anything like that.
You do not find any more hidden doors or secret doors or anything. Though, kind of one thing to note that you do find is that you find subtle scorch marks on the floor of the second floor bedroom that was directly above the room with the enstoned party.
On the floor of that room?
And on the ceiling. It's almost as if there was, like,
a column of flame?
A column of something, anyway, that caused scorch marks. they're very kind of erratic and zigzaggy marks.
Oh, it was a lightning symbol that was on the ground, so this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yeah, it basically almost looks like lightning scorch marks on the ceiling and floor. Kind of all on the ceiling of the first floor room, on the floor of the second floor room, on the ceiling of the second floor room.
Right. I didn't know that lightning magic worked that way to actually call lightning down from the sky to wherever you were having your lightning blast happen. But I guess that kind of makes sense, but I don't see what good it's going to do us right now. Um. Hmm. Well, if I've searched everything, I'm about out of ideas other than going north. So, while we're all figuring out what to do, I'm going to go back down to the main room where Isel is, and I'll just pull out my lute and sort of meditatively play, trying to see if any other ideas come into my head.
Okay.
Uh, should we take a short rest now? Would that be a good idea? Or do you want to travel and then long rest before we get there, and then attack?
I think maybe that's the best bet. Maybe travel first and then a long rest. No, rest for the night.
Yeah, I don't feel like taking a long rest in this creepy mansion with the haunted pumpkins and enchanted werewolves or whatever they are outside, so either we should try and figure out that mystery now, which I frankly don't have any ideas on, or go away from this place before we try to take a long rest.
I vote go away from this place. I don't really give a shit about the pumpkins.
I mean, might be. Let's just leave. I also don't want to be around the weird pumpkins.
If you could stay and find out about the pumpkins somehow, but the only way I can think of to try to find out more is to try to challenge the enchanted boars, and they let us go in here without fighting us. I kind of don't feel like trying to battle them just to see if they will give us information. So I'm fine with just leaving.
Yeah, I've provoked enough things today.
I think we've...
You have, yes.
Yeah.
Way too many.
I'd rather just take our chances out in the woods someplace for a rest.
Okay.
So I'll kind of get up and start walking out to the horses.
Yep.
Alright, so as you all exit, can you all give me a perception check, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Roderick.
Whoa. Malik.
I see.
And Isel on point.
The second one was
That's
Roderick.
a 27 and a 26, respectively, from Malik and Isel.
Roderick.
Good going.
Yeah, the last one was supposed to be Roderick.
Oh, Roderick. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Alright. So,
Since I got the 27, can you now tell me if the place we're going to up north is Sharanda?
it is not.
Okay.
As you exit, you notice that some of the boars that had been around the manse are gone. There are, some of them are still around, but the ones that were possibly not actually boars are no longer there.
All right. Well, there's certainly a possibility that they are spies for the evil cultists and went off to make a report to the evil cultists, who will now know that we were here.
And we're most likely walking right into a trap. So let's go.
Well, we can at least try to be cautious when we approach the trap. But yeah, let's travel away from here, take some rest, and then see what new things we can find out.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
As we go,
Yep. So
up
all
to
right.
the north, I want to wait until we get, hold on, about 600 feet away.
Okay.
And then I would like to shoot one of the pumpkins. Just to see what happens.
All right, make that attack roll then.
600 feet is as far as I can get. So.
Yeah. Just down the path and then.
All right, let's see. So that's 17.
Yeah, a 17 would hit.
Sweet. I do 7 piercing.
All right.
I just picked one at random. I don't know which ones are enchanted, which ones aren't. Let's say this one, because it looks like it's closest to the path.
Your bellowing screams as it turns into a fully formed human. Arrow now sticking out of its head.
So, pumpkins.
The pumpkin screams, "Ah, my eye!"
So the pumpkin just kind of like, as the arrow pierces the pumpkin, and then it just kind of like seems to like kind of like fall apart, and then like reveals some very ripe innards of just a pumpkin.
The pumpkins weren't that special. By the way, if anybody was wondering.
I'll look up from reading not like the main book, just a regular like leather tome. You shot one.
Yeah.
Well,
I wanted to see what happened.
and if they happen to be transformed humans into pumpkins, your process of eliminating that would be...
Well, we were far enough away. I just wouldn't have told anybody.
Got it. Right. I look down and I just flip a page. At least they didn't explode.
At least they didn't explode, exactly. Could have
And they
been one-
didn't scream.
They didn't scream, no. They're just regular pumpkins.
We are 600 feet away. Maybe we can hear the scream. Just putting that out there.
My ears are pretty good.
I mean, tiny pumpkin screams. Can't be that loud.
There was no screaming from the pumpkin.
Not even like a stern whistle.
Nope. Just kind of a squelching sound as it fell apart.
The squelch of a human.
Nope.
Okay, well, fine.
Uh,
Well, okay. Oh, a new X.
Ooh. Circle of Thunder.
What an ominous name.
Yeah. So you were at the manse down here. And the map is leading you north to that X. It is labeled Circle of Thunder.
What hour of the day is it now that we are out of the manse?
Oh, yeah, it would be early evening.
Okay.
Probably like soon to be twilight.
So, how many hours would you say it would take to get to the Circle of Thunder from here?
It would probably be about a 3 hour, 4 hour journey.
Okay, I suggest that we go not there, but straight north to about here. Make camp, so that's like 2 hours north. Make camp there and save the rest of the journey. So we're not going in a straight line. We're going straight north, and then in the morning we'll go west. How does that sound?
Yeah. As long as we don't sleep outside because dragon. But we have to sleep
We'll
underneath
sleep in
tree
the
cover.
woods.
Yeah.
Right, tree cover, yes. Not right next to the river or anything like that.
We still may be ambushed, but not by a dragon. So that's a win, right?
Does that sound acceptable, Malik?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay, so along your journey, you come upon a 60-foot wide forest clearing, in the middle of which is a black, needle-like spire, a 40-foot tall pine tree, ravaged by fire long ago, its limbs burned off. Tied to the dead tree, near its base, are several ghastly dolls made of twigs bound with black hair.
Do these look to be the same as the ones that I now have in my possession?
They are very similar, yes.
Would I know what type of magic user would make these types of effigies? Is this just like a shaman? Is this a full-on hag? Would I know of where these come from?
Yeah, so like these are shaman type. Yeah, these would be created by something like a shaman. So it's definitely it's not like it's evil, like cultists, right? So
I guess I'll stop everyone before the edge of the clearing. Are we going in there?
Well, I guess.
Okay, so you said the fire hit the tree some years ago. You think that's old, but the dolls are probably new, since dolls seem to be associated with these cultist activities. Yes?
Yep.
I'm not sure why they would tie new dolls to an old fire-blasted tree.
The tree might be cursed. I mean, it's a giant evil tree in the middle of a calm, peaceful, serene field. It seems very, very evil. I mean, look at it.
Does seem a bit out of place, doesn't it?
I'm just worried if we go into this giant open expanse of a clearing that not only do we become targets, but maybe the tree comes to life, or the dolls come to life, or there's a bunch of undead things underneath that come up to life, or, any numerous ways to die, really, is what I'm worried about here. So, what thoughts, opinions? Do we go in? Do we just ride by this and ignore it?
On the other hand, if we simply try to bypass it, something could come after us.
Fair point. Okay. Didn't think about getting ambushed by a giant tree at night, so that's gonna haunt me. Great. Yeah, let's check it out. I'll kind of turn. I'll try and turn the horse in towards the open clearing. Maybe overshoot it a little bit. Turn 180 degrees and then turn back around. So basically, I'm just dealing with my horse for a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, eventually I guess, waiting for
Right,
everyone
none
else
of
to
us
kind of come
have-
with us.
None of us have detect evil or anything like that, right?
I do have detect magic. If we want to sit here for 10 minutes, I can get it
I
going.
think that since there are dolls, you would probably detect magic. The only question is whether there would be any other magic in this place. I'm not sure it's worth wasting a spell to find out.
I'll hold up a finger, rifle around in like one of the various bags, and pull out the crown of greed, put it on my head. This should do it. It's not going to be as nearly as informational as detect magic, but this will at least tell us if there's anything else around. And then I'll pulse it once at the edge, and then I'll keep pulsing it every time I reach a new area, basically.
Yeah, so like the crown of greed won't ping on any of the things here because it's specifically designed to go after like
Yeah, gems and jewels, the magical
Yeah.
item, like artifacts.
yeah.
But it's the only. It's worth it, just in case, I guess.
So you won't get anything back from the crown of greed.
Okay, and that's like going all the way up to the base of the tree with the dolls on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are the dolls like nailed to this tree? Are they tied?
They are tied to the tree.
And it's like dusk right now. Okay. I don't want to touch anything without knowing it. Yeah, I would cast detect magic. I'd just start ritual casting it when we got to the base of the tree and I didn't pick up anything. And they're tied. That's ominous.
Okay. Alright, so are the rest of you doing anything while Esau settles into his ritual to cast detect magic?
Don't think there's much I can do. I was looking for stuff, but I don't think so.
I can't think of anything more useful to do than just to guard. To
Yeah.
watch and to guard.
See, this
Yeah.
is all going to be so much easier next level when I just have the invocation that I can use detect magic at will. Because I'll never turn it off. It'll just be great. It'll be on all the time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out by the tree line, just in case anything pops up.
Okay. Then the 10 minutes to ritually cast it will pass uneventfully. And then, Isol, you are able to detect that this entire clearing has transmutation magic on it. So that it's the tree, like, and like the ground around the tree and the dolls themselves all give off transmutation magic.
They all do.
Yep.
And it looks like it's concurrent. It's not like the dolls are individual objects. It's all bathed in the same.
Well, the tree and the ground is like one thing, and then each doll is its own
Is
thing.
another. Okay. I guess if that's the case, still I would. It's the dolls themselves are transmutation, huh?
Yeah.
But
Well, okay, maybe I should be. Well, here, I'll be more specific. There is something inside each doll that is specifically giving off the magic.
Got it. Can I roll Arcana to even like understand what's going on? Because I, as a player, have no idea what this could even kind of mean, and I'm looking for any insight.
Sure. Yeah. Give me an Arcana check then.
I would also, I'd like to help on it if I can. I'm thinking of any legends.
Oh, I crit. Nat 20, baby.
Great. Yay.
All right. So, the tree and its roots still under the ground are all magical and are tied to these. The magic of that is tied to the magic that is on the things inside of the dolls, and you can tell that whatever is inside these dolls is beating, and you are pretty sure that if anything that like threatens the dolls will trigger the tree to probably like come alive, or like its roots will like spring up out of the ground and do stuff.
Got it. The eyes will flash with the golden runes, and then I'll lean over the horse and peer in, and then lean back. We should just leave. This is all a big trap of some variety. It's absolutely horrifying to think about what could have happened.
Should I shoot the dolls?
No. Nothing. We can just leave everything that we're standing on right now is magical.
I'm sincerely tempted to just. I'm sincerely tempted to just ride far enough away and then cast fireball at this tree and then keep riding.
As long as we are very far away. Yes. I mean, out of the clearing. Whole clearing's magic.
Okay, my range is 150 feet. So we could definitely get out of the clearing, and then I could cast it. And I don't know what good it would do, but I just hate leaving this circle of evil behind us.
I'm not entirely sure this
and
is
we
evil.
Are.
This is just, it seems like the tree is protecting these effigies, which is maybe a good thing. Maybe this is a protection of the effigies.
That's true. You didn't say it was evil. It's just the whole burned circle creepy dolls thing made me assume it was evil.
It's a very evil looking tree. 100% yes. I mean, look at it. It's horrifying. It's just piercing the dusk sky. Yes, I hate it. Hate looking at it. I don't want to be a part of this. Scared to death of what might happen here. Don't want to die.
Let's move away right now while we talk about what to do.
Okay.
So
moving away.
I go to the edge of the clearing and wait for everyone else.
Yeah, I'll.
I mean, ultimately, it's up to you, Grace. But really, if you ask me, if it would make you feel good to shoot it with a fireball, I'm all for it. I back you 100%. Whatever your decision is, I will back you up.
Just like the pumpkins.
Then again, if these dolls are effigies of... I mean, we aren't going to harm our own effigies because we feel like that could be bad for us. If these dolls are effigies of decent people...
The poor master of the town back there that I've tormented just lights on fire spontaneously throughout his day. He's like, wow, I've lived a great life. Hid from a dragon just to get lit on fire by a curse.
I really want to hurt these things, to burn this circle, but maybe we just don't have enough information.
Well, it does seem like the root system, much like the roots we saw at the house, are magical in some... Actually, does that magic look similar? The one on the tree and the one that I saw before on the roots?
Yes.
Coming out of the... Okay. So I'll pretty much just relay the information that these things might be linked, and that this could be the source of the roots at the house, or vice versa. But this tree is protecting the effigies in some capacity, and that all of the roots underground are poised to protect it.
All right, thinking about it some more. The tree has already been burned, and burning the tree probably will not affect the root system. So, I guess, although a fireball would certainly make me feel better, it probably would not be particularly useful. So I guess I won't do it after all.
Okay.
You sound so sad.
I am very worried about this situation. I'm a little wistful, I guess, but I'm not sad.
Who doesn't like rolling 8d6? It's great. It's a great feeling.
It is, but perhaps we should just pass on. I suppose we should. I'm definitely not camping within any sort of close distance of this blasted circle.
Yeah, 100% no.
Yeah, no, I say we ride for another hour or so and then make camp.
Agreed.
All right.
Okay, I wait until we're 600 feet away.
I knew it. Easel's been on the lookout this time, though. Easel's like as in the book as possible, so he's just sitting there waiting for this to happen.
You're in a forest, like you go 600
I would like to
feet.
ready an action to Eldritch Blast this arrow out of the sky.
I'm just kidding.
Right, but Malak, you can mark this location so we can find it again if we gain more information, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I know where we are.
All right.
Okay. So you continue on your way more northward without going a little bit west to get towards where the Circle of Thunder is, and you find I assume you would be able to find a suitable place to make camp, but you were saying not too close to the river.
Yeah.
Correct?
Right. We're still under the shelter of the trees.
Okay.
And we are not too close to we're at least an hour west of the Circle of Thunder.
Right. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, you make camp, and then,
You want to do watches?
yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Once again, I'm up all night. Just feel like I need to. I remember. I remember the response to this is that I don't. That's right. And then I just turned back to the book I was reading.
It's nice that you're awake so that if one of the watchers spots anything, they can just yell and hopefully you'll be able to help immediately. But watching is not your forte.
I'll nod as I flip a page. Once again, not reading out of the big golden chained book. Just another leather-bound tome.
Alright.
Me and Esau can take first watch if you want, Grace, and you and Roderick can take second.
Fair. That's fine.
All right then.
All
Oh,
right.
yes. Do I have a say in this? Yeah, sure. Of course. I'll watch. Right back down to the book.
All right. I am feeling very unsettled. I'm going to play the Song of Rest so that those of us who still need a little healing can get good benefit from that. Actually, I think Malaka's the only one who got hurt, right? Am I down?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm down 4 hit points. I think I got hurt a lot and then I healed. I don't remember.
Yeah, actually, I'm down also. So, yes, I will definitely play the Song of Healing. Before I go.
I'm also gonna have Hemingway go climb up a tree and like perch on a branch with a good vantage point to try and see, you know, if Hemingway also gets alerted to things like off in the distance or can see movement, even though it'll be dark and probably won't. Might as well.
Okay. Did I miss who's taking first watch?
Malik and Easel.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, so Song of Healing, Song of Rest. Anyone who spends a hit die at the end of the short rest gets a bonus extra d6 of hit points.
Well, if you're... Are you just short resting or long resting?
Oh, we're long resting.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, we're long resting,
okay.
but I can still do Song of Rest.
Yeah.
It's an atmospheric song of rest.
Alright. So,
How is a 15 for a perception check?
yeah. So about an hour and a half after you've made camp and you're on watch, you are able to detect kind of maybe about 300 feet off in the distance in the woods. There is the sound of multiple orcs and boars moving through the forest.
Can I tell which way they're moving?
West. They're moving kind of from south of you towards the west.
When I see Malik perk up, can I extinguish our campfire with prestidigitation?
Sure. Yeah. You can definitely do that.
So that way there's no smoke left in the wake. I'll do it while still reading a book to maintain.
That roll I
full-
just did was for me, by the way, adding 8 hit points and bringing myself up to 39 out of 43.
Okay.
Alright, so you hear orcs in the distance.
Yes. Orcs and the
Oh.
snorting of boars about 300 feet to the south.
Rock God's gone?
Oh. Uh-oh.
I will quickly run to the bathroom during this brief intermission. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. We will
Yep.
hold for a moment, see if
Alright,
we get
bio
him back.
break. It looks like we do not have an audience.
Oh well.
So, oh well.
I will throw up Oh, there he he's
I'm
back.
going to look at my
Oh,
spell
is that?
list briefly.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what
good.
happened there.
Well, Hoodie's gone on bio break, so
All right.
he's
I don't know how much of that you caught, but I was asking, can I tell which way the orcs are coming from, going to? Are they going by? Are they coming towards us?
yeah, okay, so you probably didn't get my explanation then, because I was saying that they were 300 feet to the south of you, and they seem to be moving to the west, kind of towards where the Circle of Thunder is.
Oh, sorry about that.
And Hoodie, Isel, was using prestidigitation to put out the campfire.
Yeah, I just immediately, the moment I saw Malik like perk up and start like looking into the woods, I just snuffed it out. And then flipped a page of my book and continued reading.
mean, it sounds like they're nowhere near us, but it does sound like they're going to where we're going to.
Well, we did.
Not going to where we were.
The boys were missing, so maybe they're going back to hope that we're still there, or maybe they're going to reinforce.
Wait, which way are they going? I thought they were going towards the Circle of Thunder.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're to the south or north of us?
They're to the south of you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So, right, they're coming up from...
Yeah.
Isn't
So
the
they would-
ruin?
they would be kind of coming along a part that you would have traveled along, but they seem to be heading off more towards the west rather than coming more north to where you currently are.
The problem with letting them just go to that place is that then the Circle of Thunder will be that much harder for us to infiltrate and attack. Whereas if we go against them now, they won't know we're coming.
Oh, I'm good to go if everyone else is.
You said this. Yes?
Yeah, why don't... Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I
'Cause
think
once
it's
they-
better to ambush them now than to wait
Than
and
to
try to
deal with
fight a
them.
larger force.
But,
we-
yeah.
I assume we've also woken Roderick, who eyes just gleam at the idea of sneaking up on someone and killing them.
At night, yes, he
At-
probably would
at-
like that idea.
This
Do
is...
all of us have dark vision? I know I
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know if I do. I don't think I do. I think I can see in the dark. I don't know. Hold on, let me... I have so many eye things on this character. Let me check. Maybe I get it as... I have no idea. Those are all actions. Features and traits.
Yeah, dark vision.
Okay. Excellent. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going
Oh.
back to my core sheet, and I'll take off those 8 points that I would have gotten
Well,
from
we
rested.
still could have short rested before this happened.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
I'm treating it as you had the opportunity to at least short rest before this is happening.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. All right. Well then, let's go
Yeah.
as quietly as possible.
I would assume
If
that Roderick might take a little bit of a lead on this one, being the sneaky guy.
Right.
So he would kind
go
of...
around to the other side of them, maybe.
Yeah. Take the initiative here to kind of get up as close to them as possible and trying to take someone out. Because he's going to go absolutely insane with damage. Does he need a
Alright.
stealth roll?
Yeah, actually, I would like everyone to give me a stealth roll.
The first one was for Roderick. Surprisingly low. Does anyone know Pass Without a Trace? Now would be the time.
I don't
Does anyone what?
think...
Pass Without a Trace.
I don't think I...
I don't think I have
And-
anything like that.
I do not have it prepared.
Isol got a better stealth roll than Roderick did. That is insane.
Well,
We-
none of us did terribly on stealth. We're all, well,
Here's a
Yeah.
question: Do we get it? Do we get
We're-
advantage doing this at night? Being extra sneaky? No. Yes. Oh, maybe.
then again, we're moving around in the dark, so it probably washes out. Well, we do have dark vision, though.
I think the
But-
orcs do as well.
So do orcs, right?
Yeah.
Do orcs have dark vision? But anyway, our stealth wasn't bad. Nobody got lower than a 16, so
And the orcs are
I don't
exactly
feel
what I
like
would
we
call
were making too much noise.
wise. They're not known for their wisdom.
Orcs do have dark vision.
Yeah.
So yeah, we probably don't have advantage, but then again, I don't think we did badly on stealth.
No, you did not. Um,
So basically, like, because we wouldn't go up like direct. Would be kind of because Roger would go around to try and pincer them in to us. So, would we try and get like ahead of them a little bit, and then all jump out at once, or would he come from one side and we cut like he goes from top left or top right, and then we come from bottom left?
I think we should be simple and have just two groups, Roderick and the rest of us, instead of trying to do a 3 or 4 way flank or something like that.
Okay.
So Roderick on one side and us on the opposite side, I think that's as complex as we should try to get.
Oh, you have fireball too. Oh boy.
I do. I've been thinking about that.
Those 86 have just been sitting there, burning a hole in your pocket, waiting to be rolled.
I mean, why get fireball if you're not going to use it?
I agree.
I mean, we all have ranged things. I mean, we don't even really need to get too close to these guys to take them out.
Roderick's just gonna look at you and pull out a knife. I like to get close. I know that's. He doesn't even need to be here.
Right?
I know that's what he would say.
Well, hopefully he will wait for our distance area effect spells to take effect before he goes rushing in with a knife.
At this point, he would probably stress that you don't need to worry about him. He has evasion, I guess he doesn't have evasion yet.
He also has to go first. We're gonna wait for him.
Yeah, he'll just straight up blow up a dude with surprise, and then if he gets in there, attacks, he can bonus action dash away and get out of the area of effect.
Yeah, and if they don't know he's there, if he's hidden, all that stuff, he gets way more bonuses to the attack.
He'll roll with advantage and get an auto crit.
Right.
So
Right.
It's gonna be bonkers.
Okay, so he should take the first attack, run away, and then we all let fly with our own things.
Yeah, he'll basically be the signal. We'll hear one of them die, and then we'll all just start firing things off into the distance.
Good signal, yes. A scream. Possibly not of the one who's already dead, but of someone else who sees his friend drop.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's about as much planning as we're gonna do.
Yeah. All furiously whispering this to each other.
Yeah. Before we separate.
Oh boy. Are we gonna do this on the map here?
yeah, because I don't have a good map for
Right.
where this should
Well,
be
that's the
happening.
case. We would be like
All right.
way down here.
We'll just ignore the scale.
Exactly how far would we be?
Ooh-wee.
I'd like to at least be like a good, because dark vision goes out for 30 feet. So I'd like at least to be 60 feet away. Are they carrying torches at all, or are they just trudging through the forest?
No torches.
Okay.
Do I have
And what are we counting these squares as? 5 feet, 10 feet?
I'm assuming 5.
I don't know. If it's 5, they'd be off bunched up.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like
they're
walking
walking
shoulders.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably be bunched pretty close on the woodland paths.
Probably not expecting a giant fireball to come in and kill
Sure.
everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roderick would probably be like here waiting to dash in to get like an outlier guy.
Shadowed or Malik through Shadowed. Has it rained here recently? Am I at risk of setting off a catastrophic forest fire, if I throw a fireball?
Ooh. Um. Hmm. That is a good question. I don't. Mm, hmm. Uh.
What's the Constitution saving throw of a tree?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know this? Come on.
If Malek cannot assure me that the woods are pretty damp and I won't cause a major forest fire, I'm going to think of something else to do.
What do you think Malik is going to tell you? No matter what.
Malik can do the simple head math on that one. Is it wet? Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and wet. Throw that fireball.
Yeah, I think I would say that there is some risk of it triggering a forest fire, but like it's less than 50%.
Ooh, that sounds like you're gonna have to roll a percentile dice.
Let me see what else I have.
Which direction are they moving up? Are they moving like upwards on this map? Or are they moving a certain direction?
So I think I would like to say that they are moving from right to left.
Okay. Great. So if that's finalized, he would probably sneak over to like here to try and get. He's gonna try and go for an outlier dude. So probably this one, just to set that scene.
Okay. It would be worth noting that he'd probably be able to tell that the one in the front dressed in that is actually this boar icon, but is actually, it looks like a half orc in robes, looks to be the leader.
Oh, if he sees the leader, he'll probably go for that first.
Yeah. He would definitely be able to tell that. So otherwise, I guess we need to figure out yeah, so
I think this is the first time in D&D where I've ever set up an ambush. I don't think, because like I've thought about it, I'm like, man, surprise seems like such a good thing, and I just never get it. And it's like, because I've never ever tried to be proactive in fighting a fight like this.
So I would just like to clarify what the strategy is here. So Roderick's trying to like go around towards like the
Right,
front of
he's
them.
sneaking around to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went behind them, and then like, because he can do the whole action dash, bonus action dash to get in place. Or I guess he'd be sneakier about it, I guess. So it wouldn't be like all of it. But whatever his stealth roll is, he'd try and make it up to the front to try and pick a good target to basically jump out and go crazy on them. Roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 4? Come on. I mean, we're all holding actions, I guess, for the moment the first one dies.
Right, holding
still-
until Roderick goes.
Oh, I didn't have my token selected. I got a 19 though.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't select my token either. Mine was 18.
Oh, Grace, don't forget to move your token down away from the pile of orcs.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Over
you're
here?
still over here. Yeah.
I'm crouched in some bush, kind of peering through, holding up branches, trying to fit in.
A homemade ghillie suit.
I've smeared dirt under my eyes for no reason.
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong one.
This is basically the contingent that we just fought in that house. It seems like.
Well, it's probably the evil boars from that house.
There's a lot. Well, there's a bunch.
Transmuted boars, or whatever they are.
Oh, I hope not. They were
I'm assuming
wereboars.
evil.
Wereboars seem way scarier than regular boars.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because there might be spellcasters also. Is it just the dude in the front that looks like do the dudes in the back also look like shaman?
The two in the back, so the rightmost two, are look like boars. Currently.
Got it. The one in the front is like full half orc shaman.
Yes.
We noticed that he was the spellcaster last time. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay. So, based on initiative order, Malik will technically be first, but I think you're all kind of waiting for Roderick to do stuff. Is that?
Yes. Yes. We're all waiting for Roderick.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock an arrow and just hold my action until.
Okay, that
Roderick
sounds good to me. So you're all basically just trying to hide in the forest from your distance away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
And we're all basically going to attack at once.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Malik and Grace will be holding actions.
Is this a surprise round for them?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I should start thinking about what I'm going to cast. All right, so then Roderick would immediately just jump out and sneak attack this dude. I guess I should roll attack. Probably. That'd be a thing, right? The shocking dagger.
Yeah, doesn't it get all kinds of shit? It's
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ.
they will all...
28s?
Jesus Christ. They will all be surprised on this first round. So
Okay.
so that means we all get sneak attack, right?
Well, we all get advantage on attacks.
yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I don't. They only auto crit for Roderick. So that is. So are we doing? We're not doing double dice. We're doing max damage plus dice, right?
Yes.
So that shocking dagger is what? Is that a D6 plus a D6? How does shocking dagger work here? Shocking dagger.
Yeah, it's 1d6. And
Oh, it's a D4 plus. It's a D4, so it would be 4 plus whatever the damage die on the lightning is.
Yeah, so that looks correct.
Okay. Well, so that's just the one down there because none of this counted as a crit. That's just the damage roll so far of.
Yeah.
That's the non-crit regular weapon damage,
Yeah.
and I'm just trying to add the crit also onto that.
Oh, because of assassinate?
Does
Yes.
assassinate, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it would be plus 4 plus 6.
Okay, so plus 10.
So plus 10, yeah.
So we're already at 22 before sneak attack, which is 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
3d6. So plus another 18 onto 22, so 40 before I roll any of the dice for sneak attack. Which is only 9, but it's 49 damage. Just immediately to this dude.
Oh, you got so close to 50.
He did.
I know
that's
how
a real
much
bummer.
he wants to get 50. Yeah. We tried for you, Echo. We tried.
So 49 damage.
And then because this person is surprised, I don't think they get reactions, and he can just bonus action dash away.
That is correct.
And he'll immediately. Well, actually, no. He used movement to walk in, which is probably all of it. Okay, he'd have to bonus. Yeah, he'll bonus action dash away. He'll just worry about getting out of the area of effect spells and not so much about hiding. He'll worry about that for his next turn. Okay, yeah. It'll be the end of his turn, and then we'll all unleash.
Okay, so no offhand regular dagger?
No, simply because then he couldn't bonus action dash away. He's trying to get out of the AoE effect, pretty much.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright. So yeah, he almost, like, one hit KOs.
Was it like 52 HP? He's just hanging on by a thread. Oh no. I thought about it too, and I was like, he'd get out of there.
He's like all of a sudden like just like blood erupting from like his shoulder, and he like sags to his knees. All right, but then the orcs are all surprised, so they can't do anything.
Well, now it would be Malik and
Right.
Grace with held actions.
Yes, because they proc on Roderick being done. That is correct. Thank you.
You'd see the flash of lightning go against one of the orcs, and you'd know it's time to go.
All right, so that would be Malik first.
Shoot this guy right here. The one closest to where we all are.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say you'd be able to have clear line of sight. So go ahead.
How's a 13?
It would be 16 because you have advantage.
Oh, how's a 16?
A 16 will hit.
12 piercing.
No explosion arrow?
No.
12 piercing. Alright. Doesn't quite kill it, but it is extremely injured.
Okay, I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that hits.
A 12?
Or
No.
12. A 12 does not hit.
Damn. Alright. And I think that is all. I think I'm going to stay put. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stay right there.
Okay. Then we'll move to Grace.
Okay, am I correct in thinking it? This one is the one that we think is a shaman?
Yes.
Alright. Next action, since I don't believe in fighting magic users if I don't have to, I will cast Silence on the shaman.
Okay.
And if you want, it says a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, so the point I choose is his face.
Yep.
Um, and let's see, does he get? I don't think he gets a saving throw or anything.
No, you just create the sphere. As far as I know.
Yep. Right. So that is my action,
Okay.
and I guess I will move over here just to confuse the issue. There we go. That's my action.
Okay.
I accidentally left roll 20. Well, yeah, you get to go again anyways before they got to go again, so you don't have to
Right.
worry about casting a
That's
fireball
what I do for
immediately.
the surprise round anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes Isel up next.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. What? Who? Okay, so the boar's in the back. The guy in the front looks heavily damaged. The dude to the south here looks heavily damaged. I guess I would go for a full health one. And try and
the
guiding bolt.
shaman is not damaged. He's just silenced. So
This
if you
shaman
want to target
right
him,
here. That shaman
Yes.
has 49 points of damage on him.
because Roderick attacked him. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just pick a fully healthy. Actually, I'll pick the one directly in the center. I'll go for max pizzazz here, and guiding bolt.
Okay.
Hold on, because I think I have to do a thing. Guiding bolt. So does a 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 hits.
All right, and then it is at. What am I casting everything at now? Third level. So 14 damage, and it gets illuminated.
Well-
And
Isn't that 21 damage?
oh yeah, sorry, it's 21 damage. I forgot to add that to that. Yeah, 21
Alright.
damage.
It's dead.
It just a flash of light, and then it dies.
Yeah. Bleh.
And then what do I have any bonus actions here? I don't think I do. Let me just double check. No. Nope. That'll be it.
Okay. So that was the first round where they were all surprised, so they couldn't do anything. And now with the end of Isol's turn, we will move into the second round where now they can do stuff. Potentially.
Potentially, yes. I like that.
And we will start off with Malik, with Grace being on, Malik actually, and then Roderick, I think, because I think Roderick's dex is probably higher than Grace's.
Yeah, I think he has a 20. I don't know. Let me
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, he does.
Probably. I think so.
Yeah, certainly does. Dang.
Yeah, my dex is 16. I bet Roderick's is higher than that.
Yeah, he's a 20 in dex.
Yep.
Which explains so much about why his stealth is so good.
Right.
Okay. So, Malik, did you...
All right. I am going to. I'm going to. Oh, what do I want to do first? I'll do Hunter's Mark first. So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this guy,
The
and
already
then
damaged one.
yes,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot
Yeah. Well, 25 definitely hits.
25.
Or well, no, actually they're not surprised anymore. So at 20 hits.
Well, 20. Yeah,
Okay. So 7 damage.
7 damage
All right. So you catch it right in the.
plus 4
Okay.
because of Hunter's Mark,
Yep.
and
You catch it right in the eye, and the arrow drives through, piercing into its brain, and it falls over dead.
nice. I'm gonna
Yep.
move my Hunter. I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to this. Oh wait. I think it's a
Move to a
bonus
healthy
action
one.
to move it.
Oh yeah. You can do that next turn though.
Yeah, I'll do that next turn. So since he's dead, I'm gonna shoot the shaman with my second attack.
He shot the shaman.
Ooh.
Damn it! Why do I keep whiffing on these second
Dang.
attacks? Shit.
Do you still have advantage?
No,
No.
because they're not surprised anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, a critical miss is a critical miss.
You shoot directly into a tree. You miscalculated.
Hold the
Right.
phone. Oh no, Hunter's Mark only adds the extra damage, but it's advantage on checks to find it, but not to
Yeah.
get it. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
If it was advantage to hit, it would make Rangers really good.
Oh, it would be way OP. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So are we moving on to Grace then?
Yeah.
Roderick.
I'm gonna stay
Isn't
still.
it Roderick next?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just see Roderick in my. Okay. I mean, it had ordered
Yeah, we're
Grace
good.
above Roderick, but now I fixed it. Okay. So all right. Now we're on to Roderick, and then
okay.
Grace.
So Roderick is going to bonus action hide.
Yep.
Let me get that stealth roll for you. Where is it?
Yep.
Okay. And then he's going to zoom in and finish off the orc.
Okay.
For the sneak attack. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
So 21 damage.
And it's dead.
And then he will basically try and slide behind whatever tree he can find close enough. If there's nothing, he'll just kind of dip into bushes with the remainder of his movement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. All right.
This is literally what this character was made for. So.
Yeah. And then, okay, we'll move on to Grace.
All right. Well, given how things shook out, I guess I did not need to waste a silence spell on the orc shaman since he's dead before I got off a move, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
That's all right.
I
Now
am
none of the other ones can yell for backup.
Yeah.
Now, I am unwilling to risk a catastrophic forest fire, but I have some hopes of getting some sleep tonight. So I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers at level 3 here. And that's going to be bad news for everyone around of orcs and boars. So let me just cast that. Let me click on yes, there we go. At what level? 3. Why not?
So that'll be on the start.
2d4 for each level above second. Dang.
Yeah. So on the start, on the start of their turns.
Right. Well, it's 44 slashing damage, but since I increased it to 3rd level, it increases by 2d4.
Yeah.
So that will be 6d4 slashing damage for anyone who starts their turn in the area surrounding this square or hex, and anyone who moves into it, although I doubt anyone will be stupid enough to move into it.
Cube 5 feet on each side.
5 feet on each side.
Yeah, so
would it just be 1?
Oh, it looks like it is just a singular cube.
Well, but
okay. All right.
But depending on how you place it, you could get 4 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Right. If I place it right here at the where the 4 hexes touch right here, that should get this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. And
so you're targeting.
I'm targeting this guy, this guy, this guy. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that
this
one.
guy.
Yeah. So those 4 at the
by
top.
Targeting the center of all
yep.
4 of them.
Nope. That sounds good.
Cast it at 3rd level? So it's 8d4?
Casting at 3rd level, yes.
Dang. It's a lot of d4s.
So, there we go. 14 points.
That's 64s.
Yeah, you need 2 more.
Yes, because I cast it at 3rd level instead of 2nd level.
Yeah.
2nd level would be 44. 3rd level is 64.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I
thought it was
casting above.
8d4.
Yeah, I thought it was 8d4 as well. My bad. I thought it was a 1st level spell. My bad.
No. So that's 14 on all of them. And they do not get saving throws or anything.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
That is really good.
And it just stays there. Okay.
Yeah. So that will mean.
Oh, but the silence is gone.
Is it? His face is still there.
The
or
concentration?
Is that a concentration spell?
Yeah.
You're probably right. Yes. Oh well. Hopefully the others won't scream too much before they die.
You just the bubble pops to just daggers flying out and people screaming in agony.
But it's not as loud as Thunderwave would be.
That's the real reason why Grace casts silence, because she doesn't want to hear all that. You want to hear all that screaming and stuff.
That's right. That's right. It's very unmelodic.
All right.
Very harsh and strident.
So. Dead.
Awesome.
Dead.
Oh, okay.
Dead. And mildly injured.
Yeah, could have thought. The 2 air boars are also casters, huh? Bummer.
Okay, so now there is only 3 orcs left in the middle. So, Alright. So. This orc comes charging out into the forest until it gets to about here, and it's then able to see you three, and then it kind of just for like a singular hesitation second, it kind of like picks out Isol and then charges over towards Isol.
Rude.
And then will swing a big great axe at Isol.
I hold up the chained book as a shield.
15.
Pretty sure 15 hits. Oh yeah, I mean I have an AC of 12. I'm pretty sure paper could hit me at this point.
Alas, no one thought to cast bark skin on you this time.
That's fine.
So that will be 8 slashing damage.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Kind of crumple underneath the weight of the blow with the book. Complain a bit.
Alright, so then this orc cautiously heads off into the forest, trying to search for Roderick.
I believe that's the last we'll see of him.
Yeah.
So searching. So
He didn't hide after.
No. So yeah, mechanically, he shouldn't have to search.
okay.
Roderick's just kind of perched behind a tree, so
All
he's
right.
not like.
So he doesn't actually have to search. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then. Oh well then.
Oh, don't worry, he'll get his.
That's a critical hit with a great
Okay.
axe. So that will be 10 plus 12 is 22. slashing.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, uncanny
Yeah.
dodge.
So 11.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Minus 11. Okay. Oh, that guy's dead. He doesn't even know it yet. He's super dead.
15. All right. So third orc that's left. Comes up to Malik. And just make that with a 14. I believe that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
'Cause I believe, is your AC at 16 currently?
18.
18. Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, because I got that
the armor.
mithril armor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Boar. It changes shape into a half orc. And then moves off this way.
Uh-oh.
Other one stays in boar form and charges off into the woods up this way. Which then brings us to Isol.
Isel is going to lash out with words and cast suggestion on the orc attacking him to go count all of the acorns in the forest.
Okay. So that's a wisdom
Love it.
saving throw, right?
Yep. I mean, he's an orc, so I'm hoping this is not good. But I can be proven wrong.
14.
Does not make it.
Okay.
15 or higher.
Suggestion.
That's not unreasonable. I'm not asking him to hurt any of his friends or
Yep.
kill himself. I just want him to count all the acorns in the forest.
All right. So on his turn, he will pursue that course of action.
Excellent.
That's the one directly in front of you, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'll look over at Malik and look at him. Why did you get the incompetent one?
All right. So we'll move on to another round, and starting off with Malik.
All right. I am going to pull out my scimitar and strike the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, that's my... Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll just do short sword, so this will be
Oh, boy.
8. All right, so my second attack.
There
How's a
you
17
go.
do?
Yeah.
Breaking the curse of the ones.
There we go.
There you go.
10
Yeah.
piercing, plus as a bonus action, I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So you have to make a strength saving throw and beat a 14.
Strength saving. Huh. It only got a 10.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I was looking orc. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So that means he takes an extra D6.
On its turn. Okay.
Is it on its turn?
Yeah, it says on the start of its turn.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I just have to remember. All right. And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Snared.
Ooh, actually, no, you know what? That 10 piercing should have been 12. Because I'm using the scimitar, which is a +2 to damage.
Ah, right. Okay.
But I don't have it on my thing, so I'm just using the short sword.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll use that. Okay. So then we will move on to Roderick.
Roderick will see the orc approaching menacingly, having critical on him, will bonus action disengage, and then dash back over, well, not dash, but like run over here into more darkened wood and hide. Bonus action hide.
Okay. And not going for the other thing that was coming his way. All right.
Oh no, we're getting to it. You got to set up sneak attacks. You can't just these don't just like pop off.
All right. All right. Fair enough.
Oh, only a 13. Wow, that's a bummer.
Well, just had to beat a 12.
Oh, well then, yeah. He'll dive into some bushes kind of noisily, but it'll work somehow, I guess.
All right. Then we move on to Grace.
Yeah. As much as I would just like to stab the guy in front of me with my rapier, I am more worried about the wereboars that are running away, presumably to warn other people. And so, what I am going to do cast Cloud of Daggers again. This time centered on this guy. So he'll take initial damage, and then if he tries to move, he'll take damage again.
Right.
And the only question in my mind is whether to cast it second or third.
Wait a second. When that guy moved, didn't he have to move through Cloud of Daggers? When this guy moved?
No, he was just outside the... He was outside.
No,
That guy was outside of the Cloud of Daggers, and so was... Wait, one of them was inside the cloud.
One of them, yeah. It was
Whichever one is injured slightly?
Yes, this one up here.
Which one is injured?
That one. This one up
Okay.
up at the top. So that one should have taken...
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to cast second level Cloud of Daggers centered on him.
Just getting bug bites and he doesn't know from where.
More like sturge bites. Okay. Alright, that is a second level. Cast at what level? Level 2. Alright.
The fact they can't save from it, I never knew that about Cloud of Daggers. That's huge.
Alright, so it's 13 points of damage when he starts his turn.
Right.
And then if he moves again, he'll take more damage.
Yep.
Okay. And, let's see. It would be an action to disengage, right? So I can't do that?
No, he's restrained. You can just
And
walk.
he'll be taking 6 on the start of his turn as well.
Yeah,
so.
he can't do anything.
And my guy is about to go
No.
count acorns. So.
Okay. So I can move freely?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move in this direction. Okay. That's me.
Okay. Alright. So, the one in front of Isol starts wandering off into the forest.
Yeah. See you, bud. Have a pleasant evening.
The best and most ridiculous spell ever.
This orc then goes to try and search. All he knows was that it was down this way. Search.
Oh, he found me.
Look who you found!
13. So
13's gonna beat the 12, yeah. Oh no, yeah, it was a 13 stealth.
13 stealth. So 13. Yeah, so he'll find Roderick.
Oh man.
But that's its action.
Yeah. That
So
is.
that was a bad choice.
Yeah. No, that's not great.
He chose poorly.
And then the one that is ensnared in front of Malik.
He takes... Oh, shit!
Takes the 6.
Takes the 6.
Alright. So it dies by thorns.
Nice. Alright, I am going to... Let's see... I'm going to move up to here. Just so I'm not over that one. I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
As soon as I...
Wait. How was it Malik's turn?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not my turn. It was his turn.
Yeah, it was the orc's turn who just died.
Right.
I thought I blanked out my turn and it was like,
Yeah.
what happened?
There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Alright, so that... This one... So this... was boar, now half orc. Over here. Kind of shifts over a little bit this way,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, why wouldn't he have lightning bolt?
yep, cast
But-
lightning bolt.
He has full clear sight.
Well, he just has to see at least one of you.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And he's like, "There's people over that way." Lightning bolt, and it just kind of goes out in a 100 feet long line.
Yeah.
So that means Isel and Malik must make dexterity saving throws.
Easel's specialty. At least it's not strength. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right, there we go. See, save for half. Still might kill me.
And Malik? Oh, I missed the 10. I missed that. Okay. Or no, wait. That's just the. You need a dexterity save.
How do you do that? I thought you just clicked the.
So.
No, you click on the save thing.
Yeah.
Where is that?
What was the save?
Character sheet.
It's the box underneath proficiency bonus. Those are your saves.
Oh, okay,
Right.
gotcha.
So it's check mark
Where it
8.
says saving throws.
Oh, there you go.
And I believe I have. That's what D&D Beyond tells me.
You have what?
Advantage on dexterity saving throws?
Oh no, I have proficiency. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, so 14.
spell save. So, oh, you guys only had to beat a 12.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
So you'll only take half damage. Yeah.
what was this damage?
27. So half of 27 is
27 is exactly how much health I have, by the
14.
way.
14 if you round up, 13 if you round down.
round down.
Oh, so 13.
13. 13.
27 was exactly my health. Whew.
lightning damage. Okay.
Jesus, so what are you at now?
I have 14.
14?
And the other one.
So start out by deducting 13 from him,
Yes.
if you haven't already.
Yeah, I did that. Um, okay. But then it will charge its full movement just off to the west.
All right, take another 44.
Another 44? Okay.
Yeah, I'll-
Yeah.
No, 44.
Much as I would like.
44. Dies instantly. Does that mean that? Okay, I don't understand fully the mechanics of the way that hide, I guess, works. If any character finds it, is it revealed? Because then, would Roderick still be hidden to the boar that is now streaked off?
Technically, yes.
Heh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so Easel's turn.
I'm gonna look back at Malik. Maybe don't stand together, and then I'll kind of just go over this way and shoot two Eldritch blasts at the dude that shot at me.
Okay.
Two golden chains will come out of the book, shooting off into the night. So the 9 definitely doesn't hit, but the crit will.
Nice.
Yep.
11 damage? 11 damage. Oh, does Eldritch Blast dispels crit?
It's a spell attack, so yes.
Alright, yeah, 11 damage.
Yay!
And then I'll kind of hobble a bit just further back over to here.
Actually, that should be 16.
16? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 16. Oh, that's right, because it did it itself. So yeah, 16 damage. Nice.
Good deal.
Oh, and then I'll burn a healing light on myself.
Okay.
1. Nice.
Oh no.
I'm at 15 now, guys. I know. Everything's fine now.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that brings us to Malik again.
So
And-
here. And I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. The one by
Yeah.
Roderick.
Oh yeah.
How's a crit do?
Well, a crit will definitely hit. I just want to confirm which one you were targeting.
The one that's running away, this one.
Or the one that's running away.
Right, that's what
yeah.
I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So damage will be so it'll be 8 plus yeah.
So would that be 14?
It's a D6 on the regular shot, right?
It's a D8.
Oh, okay. So 16?
Yeah, that should be a 16.
And since he is already hurt, I am going to do that thing that I have.
Oh, you could have also bonus action moved your hunter's mark over.
I could have. But there's another thing that's called this thing that I'm going to tell you about.
It's coming up.
Second.
Vamp.
Anytime now,
It's,
it'll be here.
It's a Colossus Slayer. 1d8.
Right.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
So another 6.
So that's a total of 22.
All right. So that kills it.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes!
Really didn't want
Awesome.
him to get away.
Good job.
Yeah, well done.
Was that all of your movement?
That wasn't.
Okay. Roger was gonna like head nod over to the orc directly in front of him, asking you to stand there next to him and be imposing.
Right.
Okay. So then that would bring us to Roderick.
Roderick's gonna swing in with the shocking dagger. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, the 22 will hit. And hello, Koala Man. No Arv tonight. It is Community D&D tonight. So it's me, Shadow Mage, and Rock God, and Hoodie, and Echo's not with us tonight, and Trivid, and we're in the midst of our Dragon of Icespire Peak campaign. Starting to get...
Koala Man.
We're in the heat of battle.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So 9 damage with the shocking dagger.
Okay.
Does it look badly hurt?
It looks moderately hurt.
Moderate. Okay. I guess in that regard, no, you just swing it again. I don't need to get super fancy with it. Bonus action. Swing in with the scimitar. Is it? Yeah, I think it's the scimitar. Is the other one that he carries.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's got the other orcs.
Nice.
He'll crit.
I like that.
So he doesn't. You technically don't get the modifier on this that it's about to add. So it would be. What the
Just
dice roll
8.
is for it. Plus the full thing. Hold on. It'd be 3 plus 6, so 9 damage. Because he got plus 5 to it, which is how we got to the 8. So the 3 raw damage plus the 6 crit damage. Oh yeah, isn't it a magical scimitar? Is it plus 2 to damage as well?
Plus
Yes.
2 to damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
So there you plus 2 on top of that.
so he cuts the orc's head off. Yeah.
He'll nod at Malik and then bonus action just dash across over to here. Oh no, he already used his bonus action, so yeah, it'd just be the movement of regular movement.
Just
So
movement.
he'd still get about there anyways. 3, 4, 5, 6 would be here. Nope. Nope. Here.
So who do we have left? We have Lightning Boy, and then
This guy. Acorns.
A-
Acorns is
Acorns?
fine. He's gonna go count acorns for like 8 hours.
Yeah, just acorns and the spellcaster that casts lightning bolt. So, but first,
Jerry. That's his name.
First up, we have Grace.
Very well. I am going to run over here. And I've used quite a few spells, so I believe this will be a simple attack with my Rapier of Stinging. Ah, boo. Well, maybe at least I'll distract him.
Oh, you can still do what is it? Your bonus action thing.
Yeah, call him names.
Yeah.
Actually, I found out that on the last D&D with viewers that I had been doing it wrong. That is
Oh.
not supposed to be a bonus action. That is a cantrip, which is an action. So I got
no.
away
Oh, really?
with a lot of it.
I was gonna say it's a
But
very
I'm
strong
not doing
bonus
that.
action.
Whoops.
Yeah. So I'm afraid I got away with vicious mockery for a long time when I should not have been. So that is no longer a thing I can do.
Well, yeah, it is an action. Well,
I mean, I can still yell at him, but not with the spell effect.
that makes a lot more sense why it would be an action. I get it now.
Yeah, I misread the rules and I was doing it wrong before. So, Too bad.
I totally thought it was that way too. Huh.
That explains what was so good. Now we know. Wow. I should roll a bard. That's amazing.
no, I still have, cutting remarks as a reaction. If someone attacks me, I can as a reaction, do a cutting remark to
Oh,
mitigate their rolls, but I can't just inflict damage by taunting people after I've already taken my action.
well then. All right.
So that's it for me. I moved, I
Yeah.
swung, and I missed.
Alas.
That's such a shame because I liked it so much when Grace would be like to like this big giant horrible monster. She'd be like, "You're a bad person," and he'd be like, "Ah."
No, my self-worth, and then it would just crumble.
Like it's funny to shoot insults at monsters, but it's even funnier when they're like kind of nice insults.
Right. Well,
All right.
I wasn't the best at thinking up mean things to say, I'm afraid. But
And
That's the charm.
That's what made it funnier.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
okay.
so that one orc just continues wandering off into the woods, looking for acorns.
His friend is like, "What are you doing? Oh, these acorns. Have you seen them?" He's got a whole handful. He's smiling ear to ear.
All right. So, the spellcaster will cast Thunderwave. So, yeah, it's right towards, well, it's focused out from it towards Grace.
Right, so it gets me.
So, that is a Constitution saving throw from Grace, please.
Ah.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah,
11.
that is less than 12. So, that will be a full 10 thunder damage, and you were pushed 10 feet away.
Very well. Okay. Noted. Let's see. 10 feet straight back, I guess.
Yep. Okay. And then it will run off this way.
Where is Easel? I don't see him on the map.
Right, is running right
Oh,
towards
there
me.
he Oh, good.
Yeah. And it's Easel's turn.
Man, I as a player know what I should do to make this maximum damage, and yet Isel would not do that. So Isel's just going to see it running at him, back up a little bit, and fire Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Where are you?
Well, those will both hit.
Excellent. 8 damage.
Good deal.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that'll be Isel's turn. He's just trying to like hide behind tree trunks at the oncoming dude, but I mean he's Isel, so not good at it.
bring us back around to Malik.
That dude walked directly into the kill box. Dang. We are all equidistant away.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm going to hunter's mark him. I'm going to shoot that guy. You know, the one that's left, Jerry.
Yep.
Not acorns.
No, not acorns. No.
Acorns having a great night.
So does an 18 hit?
Acorn's
Yes.
actually lucked out.
He's having a great night.
That is 12 piercing,
Plus your hunter's mark.
plus which is a D. What is it? D6. One. So
Hate to see it.
13. And I will shoot him again for
Yeah.
22.
Yep. Ignore the 7.
9 more.
So 9
Oh, you still
more.
get hunter's mark damage, or is that just once per turn?
I think that might be once.
Hunter's mark.
Oh no, it says
the
until
spell-
the spell ends.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right.
Nice.
So another D6.
Hey,
Yes,
Yeah.
there it
you go.
is. Right there. All right.
And it's dead.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful. So is Acorns the only one left?
Yep.
Yeah. Can Roderick just clean that up?
You know what? Yes.
Right. He'll be counting out acorns, and just the looming shadow will appear behind him, and that's it. Like we just hard cut away to Isel, just like coughing up blood, and then be like, "I'm fine. No, it's fine."
All right. I will use a healing word. Let's see. Is that? Hang on. Is that the right one? No. Let's see. Hang on.
You don't have to worry. I mean, if we're gonna continue a long rest, it won't be a problem.
Yeah. All
There's
right.
no way we get 2 encounters in a night. That's crazy.
Well, I hope not, because I used a lot of my spells.
Right?
Could happen. All right, so back to the real terrain.
All right. Back to camp. I assume.
Can I? I mean, we're gonna be here for a bit. Can we just try and? Does it look like they're on a path, or were they just like hoofing it through like straight up forest?
Yeah. It looked like they were out on patrol.
Got it. So I'd search the 3 spellcasters pretty much.
Okay.
Roderick would probably go through all of them at some point as
Yeah.
well.
I'm gonna start checking bodies.
Drag them into bushes, I assume.
Yeah. So I guess particularly looking for maps or scrolls or any instruction type things.
So, the leader shaman one would have had a lightning bolt emblem amulet on him. This amulet does not require attunement, and it gives resistance to lightning damage.
That's amazing.
Hey,
Well,
Crit-
one of us should definitely take it and use it.
Yeah.
maybe that should be Easel since he has the lowest dex of all of us and the least chance of dodging, even though he got lucky, right?
My book blocked a lot of it. I will, and I just cough up more smoke. It was great. It was a good learning experience. Not stand too close to anyone. Oh, maybe I should. Yeah. I mean, he'll take it if people will offer it.
How do you feel, Roderick? I mean, my armor class isn't hugely better than Easel's, but my dex is definitely better. I mean, how do you feel, Malik?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm patting down a bit of hair that's like poofed up from the electricity. Getting it all back. Is that all we end up finding?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, that's really good. So yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I will spend a little bit of time, not too far off the path, but dragging them slightly into bush cover,
Okay.
hidden in the darkness of night. We're not trying to work more than 15 minutes here. This is what it breaks
Right.
down to.
Right. A determined search will certainly turn up these bodies, but we're just hiding them from the next random patrol.
Right. Okay.
No, we've dotted the I's and crossed the T's. Long rest.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. So, due to having that encounter, for next time, everyone can pick one free feat.
Ooh,
Take it.
Wow.
nice.
Okay.
My
That
thought,
is a very nice thing.
yes, my thought process there is, I would kind of like it to see like if it. My preference would lie in you choosing one that seems like a almost kind of like a pseudo level up of your skills in a way. So maybe something archery related for like sharpshooter for
Yep.
Malik, or something like something roughly like that. But if there's some other feat that you really really want, I'm probably okay with it. But for next time,
So you want us to see if we can figure out something related to what we've been doing
yeah,
and try for that. Okay,
I-
I will.
I have a list somewhere of some things that I looked up that are suggestions, just suggestions though. But yeah, so if we can figure that out for next time, that's fine.
Nice.
Yep.
I already have it. You after this battle, it's every time you look at Isel, he has the glowing runes back in his eyes again. Now I just permanently have detect magic going. You can cast it
Nice.
at will.
That's not bad.
Eldritch Adept.
I take the lucky feat.
Oh Jesus!
I
I didn't know you wanted to poop on the campaign so much.
That's
Oh, that's
archery
a pretty
related.
good one too.
It's
yeah, I'll
everything
have to look
related.
through. I mean, that makes a lot of sense for you, Malik.
Do you know the lucky feat?
Yeah,
Trevor?
I would think so. I'll have to look and see what makes sense for me. But
No. Do you know what the lucky feat does?
Doesn't it let you re-roll stuff?
It lets you re-roll 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's like having 3 inspirations every single long rest.
It's the divination wizard lucky feat. Halfling is the one that you have to watch out for. That's that min maxer that you gotta avoid at all costs.
All right.
I think you get something like 5 free rerolls.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Hobbit gets like 5 if he has that feat or something like that.
You get to reroll any ones. You get the 3 luckies. You get a divination thing, and you get portent. So you get two rolls to immediately fall back on, no matter what. It's bananas.
So I hope that you're loading a new map does not mean that we're going to continue, because
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
As-
should call it there.
Yep. I'm just
This
placing
this
you
is a
on.
good stopping point.
I'm just placing you on this map for next time.
Okie doke.
Yeah, because I actually wanted to have a conversation with Easel while we were taking watch, but then all that happened. So I figure maybe next time we can start back with us on watch.
Sure.
Us on the rest of our watch.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess it is about 12:15 Eastern
Yeah.
time. So.
Yep.
Yeah. We will.
Yeah.
We will end there. Sounds good.
I'm thinking of how I would add an extra feat to the D&D Beyond thing. Excuse me.
Bless you.
All right. So, thoughts on the session? I guess we'll, Triffid?
I realized after my last rapier attack that I should have just silenced that last orc werebore instead of just attacking with my sword. But I think I acquitted myself reasonably well. Pretty decent strategy for the most part, and decent rolls. I definitely think we made the right call in going after that group instead of just letting them keep patrolling. So, yeah, I think we had a pretty good session. More combat than RP, but we managed to get some RP elements into our combat, so that's always fun.
Mm-hmm. Hoodie or Rockgod, any thoughts on how the session went?
It was great. I enjoy me some combat. I haven't played D&D in a bit, so this was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's also fun to play rogue because infinite damage.
Yep.
It's just a lot of, you can do so much, and it's just so much damage. And all I can think about is creating an arcane trickster booming blade rogue that just goes around blowing people up. Sounds great. It's gonna happen at some point. I'm gonna make some DM very unhappy with me. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I had a great time. I love D&D. That's all. Like, we had a little bit of RP, we had a little bit of combat. We get a new feat.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. I like it.
Yep. That will be exciting. All right. I guess I'll just try and move things along here. So, wrap up.
Our things.
All of the commands. Well, yeah. So exclamation point Arv things for all of Arv stuff. Exclamation point Icarus for his graphic novel, which is up for the what was that, Book Publishers Association Benjamin Franklin Award. Exclamation point library for the Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library 5e compatible adventure book. Exclamation point Greyshade KS for the Greyshade Literary Universe stuff. Exclamation point BLM for Black Lives Matter. Exclamation point Help Now for mental health support. And I guess, Triffid, do you have anything kind of last minute at the end that you want to mention or plug or anything?
Let's see. I've the Supergirl podcast that I'm on came back from hiatus briefly to do a review of the new CW Superman and Lois show.
Right.
But you can find all my doings on Twitter at PE Matson, and that also lists my blog where I update my other social media activities and podcasts and stuff.
All right. And then, Hoodie, do you have anything upcoming that you wish to mention?
I play a lot of video games.
Yeah, you just finished Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I did finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, and next I'll be losing my mind to Loop Hero for a night, so that'll be nice. And then off to Dark Side Detective, and then Persona 5 Strikers, probably.
Cool.
It always changes, so who knows?
Mm-hmm. And then, Raka, do you have any other closing remarks?
No, I'll be here in 2 weeks.
Right.
That'll be it.
Okay.
That's it.
My brain's going a little foggy. I'm forgetting how to do streaming things.
It is late. You're forgiven.
It's not even that late my time. It's only 10:15. All right.
And
Well,
next time we come back, I guess we'll be all synced up in our time zones again. Nothing, people won't be 2 hours out in Europe or whatever it is.
well, at least for Echo,
Nope.
anyway.
Yeah, because Shadow, yours doesn't change at all, right?
No, I'll be 2 hours different from East Coast now until the fall.
6 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would it change? It's weird and crazy to change time for arbitrary reasons.
Yeah, no, you do it right, Shadow. Like, you do
Yeah,
it
that's
right.
right.
I never change time.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. It's dumb. Yeah.
One can only hope that by next year, this madness will be gone. But
Yeah.
government takes a while to move, so maybe
Yeah.
not.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Tune back in 2 weeks, we think. For the
Thanks to everybody
next
for
time.
watching.
Yep. Thanks, Crit Twitch and Koala Man. Saw you in chat there. Have a good night, everyone.
Look at an Eldritch Invocations. I'll do it.